Hi guys, and welcome back to another DrAce video, and today we're going to be playing MotoGP 21. We're going to be taking a look at the Red Bull MotoGP Rookies Cup. It's part of the patch that just came out just a few days ago, so let's crack on here in Jerez. So here in Jerez we will have 26 Red Bull Rookies riders. Of course, the more riders, the more bikes, the better. Of course, if you're not familiar with the Red Bull Rookies Cup, this is sort of the entryway into MotoGP, starting from the Red Bull Rookies Cup, going on to Moto3, Moto2 and MotoGP as you know. 26 riders all ready to compete right here in Jerez. So starting from the back of the grid with David Munoz waiting for the red lights to go out, and they are now out. It's a very good start, and of course every single Red Bull rookie here is on the KTM RC250R. Everyone has the exact same machinery, the exact same electronics. Everything is pretty much identical from everything you can think of, all rocking the same leathers, so just similar helmets and different styles, but it's pretty much the winner will be the person who was just ultimately the better rider, because of course they all had the exact same machinery, of course they all had the exact same stuff, so of course that is how they will determine the winner. Of course, it's getting a bit argy-bargy here between into turn 4, a couple of riders bumping into each other. Now, I don't know too much about the Red Bull Rookies Cup in general. I'm not sure about the current riders, so of course there's a lot of new riders from when I've last watched it. Now, the Red Bull Rookies Cup is not a new thing if you're not aware of it. This is a junior stage that has been in MotoGP for about a decade. I think it might have been under a new name, but I do believe this has been going on for well over 10 years. I do believe the first one was Johan Zarco, because he won it in 2007, I believe. Can't remember who he beat, but I do believe there are a lot of familiar names currently in Moto2, even in MotoGP, that are Red Bull rookies, victors, or even competitors. Joan Mir, Dennis Onchu, Canon Chu was in it, Pedro Acosta, of course, the reigning Red Bull Rookies Cup winner, Carlos Tatai, Lorenzo Baldassari of Johan Zarco I've already made, Jorge Martin, who's of course in MotoGP now. There's a lot of big names that have competed in the Red Bull Rookies Cup. Now, of course, you can't predict the future, but you never know who's going to be in this particular current class, who will be the next stage in Moto3, Moto2, or even in MotoGP. Now, of course, it isn't for everyone. Oh my goodness, as one of the guys goes down, I think it was David Holger has just gone down. Do apologise if I made contact with him into turn 12. But we do go into turn 13 now, behind 5 other riders, so we've got a good position here. But one thing I will say is there is no power settings at all. I am running real electronics, so this race is going to be extremely easy for me, because currently in Moto3 career mode that I'm doing, I am running a lot of races now in race pace 1, fuel consumption 1, fuel consumption 2, sort of what I go for like the race pace during sort of qualifying sessions. So this one's going to be very easy, I've got to be honest with you, so I guess I'll pretty much just talk about anything else, because we're going to just go straight through these packs and just absolutely smash them. I'm really keen to see how we can go, actually, because it does feel just basically like the normal KTMs in Moto3. They're a little bit underpowered compared to them just here and there, but they're still very much the same machinery. Now, the Red Bull Rookies Cup is not filled with just European riders. They are actually filled with people from all over the world. Of course, even Danny Kent used to be in it. I don't recall how well he did, but I think he got runner-up or something similar to that. We've actually had quite a few riders from Britain in there as we get lifted up into the Dani Pedrosa corner. Of course, we even have Scott Ogden in it now. Scott Ogden is competing in Red Bull Rookies Cup, so of course even brings on the British talent. And then of course not every single rider will move up to Moto3. There's quite a couple of riders who decide to go elsewhere. There's even the Moto3 CEV Junior World Championship that a lot of people take part in. I do believe that's where Nicola Bulega and Celestino Vietti started as well. So of course there are a lot of different sort of... That's a beautiful move up on the inside into Pellequi. I'm not too sure how to pronounce the gentleman's name in second place. I don't know where to watch Red Bull Rookies Cup. Now, I've been looking on the MotoGP video pass that I pay a lot of money for, and I can't seem to find it anywhere to actually watch. So if you guys know where to watch the Red Bull Rookies Cup, let me know in the comment section down below, because I really do want to watch it and sort of learn the new names, learn the new faces, and to really take part of it, because the action is usually quite good. Because I have watched it before, and these guys are more wilder than the Moto3 boys, and of course the Moto3 races are iconic for being absolutely crazy sometimes, filled with a lot of carnage, a lot of overtakes, and just a lot of general great racing. And of course Red Bull Rookies Cup is quite similar as well, because you've got a lot of young men from 15 to 19 years old eager eager to compete, just really wanting to really get their claws into MotoGP, Moto3, everything. They just want to learn, they want to get better, and it's really good. So I am keen to know where I can watch it, but let's stick to the topic of MotoGP 21, the video game adaptation of the greatest sport in the world. Red Bull Rookies Cup is now inside MotoGP 21, absolutely free of charge. It is a brand new patch update that came out just a couple of days ago, so if you haven't seen it and you've not utilised it yet, they're in Grand Prix mode, Championship mode, or even an online multiplayer. I do believe it's in as well, I'm not sure, but it's in time trial too. But of course, in past installments, you could start your career mode with the Red Bull Rookies Cup. Now unfortunately, I've not been able to check this because I'm already in a career mode and I don't want to test fate and try and start a new one and potentially lose my current career mode. So I have been unable to check that, but if you do have it and you have already checked and see if it's in there, let me know, because I am very, very curious. And I will probably consider starting a career mode again just to go into the Red Bull Rookies Cup. Completely out of shape there, going into the Ferrari. Goodness me, hearts in mouths, a moment for the fans watching this Red Bull Rookies Cup at home. Bloody hell. But yes, the important part about Red Bull Rookies Cup is to actually compete in it in career mode, because past installments starting in Red Bull Rookies Cup just made it that much more special. It felt more realistic, because now you just sort of appear in Moto3 out of nowhere and just suddenly start being amazing. It would be nice to have some sort of origin to it. So maybe you go into the CEV Junior MotoGP Moto3 World Championship, or then you go into Red Bull Rookies Cup. Just somewhere to sort of start your career mode. It would be very, very nice. So I'm keen to see if it's in MotoGP 21 to start the career mode, but I don't believe it is, because I know last year's game, MotoGP 20, we didn't get Red Bull Rookies Cup till later on, and you couldn't start your career mode from Red Bull Rookies Cup, which again is a little bit annoying. Of course, Moto E is the last thing to come to MotoGP 21. And I know a lot of people aren't actually that bothered about Moto E, but I for one actually really enjoy it. The commentary is the only downside to it, because it's not because the commentators aren't very good, it's just that they don't really mesh with each other. They're sort of a mixed match. Now, like currently when you have MotoGP and Moto2 and Moto3, you have Steve Day and Matt Burt that bounce off each other absolutely tremendously. And not so much for Moto E, they're a little bit off, let's say. I don't think that's not a knock on them, it's just a bad match in my opinion. But of course I'm not a professional commentator like those are, so take that information with a pinch of salt if you want to. But Moto E is going to be the last update on MotoGP 21, and for me I'm a little bit disappointed by that, because I do really enjoy playing them and I do quite enjoy watching it, so it would be a shame to have to wait so long. But of course the update roadmap is actually on my channel. It's in the community tab if you want to see how Milestone are planning on working on the MotoGP 21 sort of update calendar. So of course these guys have done the entirety of MotoGP 21 all completely within their own homes. So it's let them off, a bit of slack here and there, considering that we've had to wait for a couple more features, because of course MotoGP will be updated soon. And when I say MotoGP, the MotoGP video game and the category. So MotoGP will have updated riders and leathers, because of course there are still a few glitches and bugs and a few things that are out of date. When you use your custom rider and you're looking in the preview screen, a lot of the bike models are last year's models, and there's a couple of things wrong, such as Joan Mir doesn't have the number 1 with his Mir name at the back of his leathers, and also they are lacking the Estrella Galicia sponsor on board the Suzukis. So just one of those things just to point out, and there's obviously a few discrepancies with a few sponsors here and there. And of course Rossi, for one, is still using his testing helmet when of course he currently uses the different AGV Pista R. So of course that's pretty much it for updates. Red Bull Rookies Cup, it's great, but it's just basically Moto3 to be quite honest with you. We got everyone here though, 26 riders of pure carnage and chaos waiting to be unfolded. But of course, it's still too easy. 120% AI difficulty. I can't lower the fuel, because of course I would have gone to power setting 1 to make this more entertaining. So that's why I've not really commentated on the race, because I'm 10 seconds ahead on a Red Bull Rookies bike. I'm not the greatest person at the game in the world, but I'm pretty good, and I'm certainly kicking the extreme class of AI riders, which is the 120% difficulty. And surprisingly, I didn't get a track limits warning there, which I probably thought I should have done. I do have that on strict. I touch the rumble strip, go off a little bit on the rumble strip onto the green, that's it, bang. But we are completing the penultimate lap now, so it's only going to be one more lap. Pretty decent progression on the right hand side of your screen there. Pretty much every lap was improving by a couple of tenths a second to a second here and there. Would be nice to complete the triumph and go for another fastest lap here, but quite alright if we don't manage it, because of course the Red Bull Rookies Cup is here. I would definitely check it out if you haven't checked them out already, so let me know what you think. And then certainly let me know in the comment section down below if you know where to watch the Red Bull Rookies Cup. Legally, of course, as well. I don't want any dodgy links sent my way. I don't do any of that. So let me know in the comment section down below and I'll be eternally grateful. Coming out of the Cito Ponds, thrashing it. And I picked David Munoz because I don't even think I'm pronouncing that right, but it's Munoz, I think. That's I learnt Spanish at school. N with the little ñ makes a ñ sound, that sort of thing. And then the Z, of course, is pronounced with a TH, so Munoz. Something like that, anyway. But yeah, I picked him because apparently he won the Red Bull Rookies Cup at the weekend. And I do believe the most audacious, completely just absolutely bizarre jump start ever in motorcycle racing. He started from the back of the grid and just dived through every single rider. Can't remember who it was, and I don't know why they did it, but hey ho, I'm sure there's a reason, as we do get a track limits warning right there. But yes, Red Bull Rookies Cup, big thumbs up from me. I'm pleased to see it in the game. Probably would have preferred to have Moto E first, but it's quite alright, we get what we're given, and we'll be waiting eagerly for the last couple of updates and patches to come soon. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. It's been a quiet one, of course, just chatting about Red Bull Rookies Cup and whatnot. But if you enjoyed the video, like, comment and subscribe. Hit the notification bell to be alerted to every single DrAce upload. And upon that note guys, thanks for watching. And there's a dodgy glitch that keeps happening. I don't know why this happened, it's come up since the update. And for some reason the screen goes black every single time across the line. No idea why, but thanks guys for watching anyway. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Ciao for now. Oh hi, didn't quite see you there. Good to see you're still here. If this video didn't quite sate your appetite, then why not watch some more DrAce content by clicking the video shown on screen now. Furthermore, if you would like to follow me on social media, you can do so now with the links down in the description. Consider subscribing so you don't miss a single DrAce video.